Today's Tagalog word number 83 is bago, new, bago. For example, bago ang sapatos ni Pat. Pat's shoes are new. Bago ang sapatos ni Pat. As a question, you could ask, bago ba yan? Is that new? Bago ba yan? To reply, you can say, oo, bago ito. This is new. Bago ito. I want to point out that bago is a homonym, so it has a couple different meanings depending on how it's used. When it's associated with a verb, bago means before, as in, put away your dishes bago kang umalis. Put away your dishes before you leave. Bago kang umalis. Or, maligo ka bago kang matulog. Take a shower before you sleep. Maligo ka bago kang matulog. So generally, when bago is used with a verb, it means before. But when it's associated with a noun, it means new. Here's that word again. Bago, new, bago. Today's Tagalog word number 84 is luma, old, luma. For example, luma ang kotse ni Pat. Pat's car is old. Luma ang kotse ni Pat. To add emphasis, you might hear someone say, lumang luma, really old, lumang luma, as in, lumang luma ang bahay ni Lolo. Grandfather's house is really old. Lumang luma ang bahay ni Lolo. You might hear someone say, luma na yan, that's old already. For instance, hey, don't eat those leftovers, luma na yan. Lastly, I want to point out that the word luma is only used to describe old things, not old people. In Tagalog, if you want to describe someone who is old in age, you would use the word matanda. Old, matanda. As in, matanda na si Lola. Grandmother is old. Matanda na si Lola. You wouldn't say luma si Lola. Here's that word again. Luma. Old. Luma. Today's Tagalog word number 85 is mabigat, heavy, mabigat. Here are two sentence structures that you can use with this word. Mabigat ang plus a noun or mabigat si plus a person. For example, mabigat ang anak ko. My child is heavy. Mabigat ang anak ko. Or mabigat si Baby Sam. Baby Sam is heavy. Mabigat si Baby Sam. Here's some other ways you might hear this word. Dahan-dahan, mabigat yan. Be careful, that's heavy. Dahan-dahan, mabigat yan. Or as a question, you could ask, mabigat ba yan? Is that heavy? Mabigat ba yan? You can reply, oo, mabigat ito. Or, hindi naman, not really. Lastly, as an exclamatory phrase, you might hear, ang bigat, it's heavy. Ang bigat. With emphasis, you could say, ang bigat naman. It's so heavy. Ang bigat naman. Here's that word again. Mabigat. Heavy. Mabigat. Today's Tagalog word number 86 is magaang, lightweight. Magaang. As in, magaang ang bagahe ko. My luggage is light. Magaang ang bagahe ko. Oftentimes, the word lang is added to the word magaang, which means only or adds an emphasis. As in, I can carry my own bag, magaang lang yan. It's only light, magaang lang yan. Now that we know the opposites, mabigat and magaang, here are ways to use them in the comparative and superlative forms, like heavy, heavier, and heaviest. Mabigat, mas mabigat, and pinakamabigat. For instance, mabigat ang aso. The dog is heavy. Then, mas mabigat ang aso ko. My dog is heavier. Lastly, pinakamabigat ang aso ni Carl. Carl's dog is the heaviest. Mabigat ang aso. Mas mabigat ang aso ko. Pinakamabigat ang aso ni Carl. And it's the same pattern with the word magaang. Magaang, mas magaang, pinakamagaang. Light, lighter, and lightest. Today's Tagalog word number 87 is mayaman, rich, mayaman. When talking about a person, you would use the sentence marker si. Mayaman si Max. Max is rich. Mayaman si Max. You can even use a pronoun. Mayaman siya. He or she is rich. Mayaman siya. Or mayaman ako. I am rich. Mayaman ako. The word can also be used metaphorically, meaning someone is rich in something other than money. Mayaman ang Pilipinas sa natural resources. The Philippines is rich in natural resources. Mayaman ang Pilipinas sa natural resources. Or, mayaman ako sa pagmamahal. I am rich in love. Mayaman ako sa pagmamahal. Lastly, I want to show you that the word has a verb and a noun form. As a verb, you might hear someone say, yayaman ka. You'll be rich. For example, hey, you should invest in this new business. Yayaman ka. As a noun, you might hear the word kayamanan, meaning someone's riches or wealth. Nawala yung kayamanan niya sa sugal. He lost his wealth to gambling. Nawala yung kayamanan niya sa sugal. Here's that word again. Mayaman, rich, mayaman. Today's Tagalog word number 88 is mahirap, poor, mahirap. For example, mahirap ang pamilya ni Sarah, so I'm helping pay for her tuition. Sarah's family is poor, so I'm helping pay for her tuition. Mahirap ang pamilya ni Sarah. Oftentimes, you'll hear the word lang with this word to emphasize it. As in, we should help him. Mahirap lang siya. He doesn't have a lot of money. Mahirap lang siya. There's another word you might hear when talking about someone who doesn't have a lot of money. Pulubi, a beggar. Pulubi. As in, you might see a pulubi asking for money in a big city. Pulubi. Now lastly, I want to point out that mahirap is a homonym, so it can have a couple different meanings depending on its context. Mahirap can also mean difficult. Mahirap yung exam ko kanina. The exam I took earlier was difficult. Mahirap yung exam ko kanina. Or, mahirap ang buhay. Life is hard. Mahirap ang buhay. So again, depending on the context, mahirap can have a couple different meanings. Here's that word again. Mahirap, poor, mahirap. Paalam. Today's Tagalog word number 89 is malakas, strong, malakas. As in, malakas si Chris. Chris is strong. I need help moving some furniture. Oh, I know, I'll call Chris. Malakas siya. He's strong. Malakas siya. Here are other ways to use this word. Malakas ang hangin sa labas. It's really windy outside. Malakas ang hangin sa labas. Or you might hear, malakas ang loob ko. Literally meaning, my insides are strong. It means I'm confident. I think we're going to win first place. Malakas ang loob ko. It's also common to use the word malakas when something is loud. As in, can you turn down the TV? Masyadong malakas. It's too loud. Masyadong malakas. Or, malakas ang boses ni Baby Sam. Baby Sam's voice is loud or strong. Malakas ang boses ni Baby Sam. So just to review, malakas can be used when someone is physically strong, or when something is metaphorically strong, or when something is loud. Here's that word again. Malakas, strong, malakas. Today's Tagalog word number 90 is mahina, weak, mahina. As in, I'm sick and mahina ang katawan ko. My body is weak. Mahina ang katawan ko. Or it could be used like this. Mahina ang ulan. The rain is slowing down. Hey, I think we can leave now. Mahina na ang ulan. Now that we know the opposites malakas and mahina, here are the sentence structures we can use with these words. When using the words to describe a person, you would use the sentence marker si. Malakas si Chris. Chris is strong. Or mahina si blank. When talking about a thing, you would use the sentence marker ang. Mahina ang radyo. The volume of the radio is low, or it's quiet. Malakas ang TV. The TV is loud. Lastly, these two words can be used as a verb. Lakasan mo ang TV. Turn up the TV. Lakasan mo ang TV. Or, hinaan mo ang cellphone mo. Turn down your cell phone. Hinaan mo ang cellphone mo. And here are those opposites again. Malakas, mahina. Strong, weak. Malakas, mahina. Paalam. Let's take a minute to do a quick Tagalog review. Can you match these Tagalog words with the English translation? Pause the video if you need a little bit more time. Here are the answers. Bago, new, bago. Luma, old, luma. Mabigat, heavy, mabigat. Magaang, lightweight, magaang. Mayaman, rich, mayaman. Mahirap, poor, mahirap. Malakas, strong, malakas. Mahina, weak, mahina. Can you translate this Tagalog phrase to English? Lumang-luma ang kotse ni Lolo at Lola. A. Grandma and Grandpa's car is old. B. Grandma and Grandpa's house is old. C. Grandma and Grandpa's car is really old. D. Grandma and Grandpa are old. The answer is C. Lumang-luma ang kotse nila Lolo at Lola means Grandma and Grandpa's car is really old. Remember, when it's repeated like that, lumang-luma, it adds emphasis, really old. Lumang-luma ang kotse nila Lolo at Lola. Here's an extra credit question. How would you say, my dad is strong? My dad is stronger. Bonus. How would you say, my dad is the strongest? Here's the answer. Malakas ang tatay ko. My dad is strong. Malakas ang tatay ko. Mas malakas ang tatay ko. My dad is stronger. Mas malakas ang tatay ko. Pinakamalakas ang tatay ko. My dad is the strongest. Pinakamalakas ang tatay ko. So did you get them right? If you did, great job to you. If not, that's okay. Just keep practicing. Paalam!